Your character is your destiny. High-minded words in times such as these. They're the kind of words we seem to have forgotten, along with others like ethics, honor, and leadership. But they haven't been forgotten by all. One man in particular has set his personal life's course on a heading toward restoring the character that once beat strong in the hearts of our countrymen. That man is Dr. Len Marrella.
We will not survive the 21st century with the ethics of the 20th century.
When those words were uttered several years ago, people thought they were over-dramatic. Recent events suggest that maybe they weren't dramatic enough.
Len Marrella offers up a verbal photograph of what this nation could be like if more people embraced the visions and the moral, ethical character found among the people he interviewed.
A military man, a businessman, an educator, Len Marrella has excelled in each and now brings his experience to life in print and in person, inspiring a newfound sense of ethics and leadership to both worlds, something long overdue.
Everywhere you look in our society, you see ethics being shortchanged. In the business world, in the church, in academia, and practically everywhere that I look. There's been a dearth of ethics, and it's affecting our nation. I think it's important for you to know that some of the major problems in our corporations and our organizations and in our families is the lack of trust, and the lack of productivity, and the lack of empowerment, and the lack of synergy. And that all comes from failed relationships and failed character. People are irresistibly attracted to leaders of character. They'll walk through the fires of hell with you if they believe you and trust you. They won't follow you across the street if they don't. So trust is the ultimate source of your influence, and trust is the foundation of everything we do. The foundation of families, husband and wife, friends, employer, employees, officers and soldiers. That's what it's all about. My goal is to change cultures, to transform cultures and transform individuals and organizations into positive, productive machines. By good fortune, I've had the opportunity for 5 decades to be in leadership positions in 3 continents and in 4 very successful venues. In the military, in the corporate world, in entrepreneurial jobs, and as an adjunct professor in academia. I'm a consultant, I'm a teacher, I'm a speaker, I'm an author, all directed at the power of character and servant leadership. The 2 books that I've written in my life, In Search of Ethics, Conversations with Men and Women of Character, and To Leaders to Serve. I want to teach you those things and teach your employees those things. When I go into a company that's looking for help, the first thing I try to do is identify the problems and the issues. And then I do some brainstorming. And I talk to them and spend a lot of time talking about the power and importance of character. I also try to identify and surface their values and transition those into guiding principles for the corporation that enable them to achieve the objectives that we're both looking for.
His message, delivered with sincerity, a touch of humor, and an exceptional sense of purpose. Len Marrella and the Leadership University, a powerful combination, now engendering timeless values for today's success.
Understand the importance and the value of transcending to a higher purpose in your life. Transcend from success to significance. It's easy to be successful. It's not so easy to be significant.
Dr. Len Marrella, 2-time author, motivational leadership and ethics speaker, and the Kernel of Truth. Visit us online or call today for scheduling opportunities.